my babies. Hey, welcome back to my YouTube. Not gonna lie, this reading is probably gonna give me all the feels, but in a good way. Probably going to actually list this as a spirit baby reading because, like I said in one of my other readings that was posted, I think I posted yesterday. The new babies that are being born are being called crystal babies and things like that, right? And so before I got on here, I just heard the Steven Universe theme song. Oh my God, theme song. Seam. That makes sense. Before I get on the Steven Universe part, the reason why I said that is because I instantly started channeling Everything Is Not What It Seems, the theme song from Wizards of Waverly Place, but the theme song for Steven Universe. We are the crystal gems. Oh, we'll always save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way. Oh, that's why the people of this earth believe it. Oh, garnet, amethyst, and pearl, and Steven. Okay, y'all know that's not my real singing voice, but y'all know, like, that show gave me all the feels. Quite traumatizing, but that was my show nonetheless. But I got my little spirit baby cards and stuff like that, so I'll be, predicting some things. And, just how your spirit babies and stuff are feeling. Okay, so first out is I'm okay with loud noises. Music is my favorite. So it looks like this baby will be taken after. Remember what I said about the crystal babies? It says spiritually gifted, and out came I'm okay with loud noises. Music is my favorite, right? So the baby could take after dad with regard to like musicals taste and things like that, or mom, whichever one. Oh, well, I'm actually seeing the Queen of Cups in my third eye, so mama's music tastes. Okay. This baby will be, we got a split group. So it's I'm channeling two different groups of spirit babies. Okay. So one is going to be tough to potty train, and the other part of the group is easy to be potty trained, right? So one tidbit that I will give you guys is with my kiddos, okay, I bribed them. Okay, I bribed them and my kids, they really didn't have like cookies and things like that. But those chocolate chip like rice cakes and the little like gummies and things like that, we're like, okay, if you make a boo-boo, we get 2 gummies, or you get 2 rice cakes, right? They're not too sweet, they're chocolate chips, so it doesn't matter, right? You pee in the toilet, you get 1 of them. Whatever your child's vice is, go with your move, okay? It worked for my kids. Or you can get them, there's like this little, if you have a little boy, there's this urinal that sits up against the wall, and when you pee on it, there's a wheel that spins. Or you can give them dry erase markers and turn them backwards on the toilet and let them draw. But these are just mom hacks. Uh-oh, I'm knocking stuff over. But these are mommy hacks. So you're welcome. But these will be spiritually gifted. At the bottom of the deck, I did get identical twin boys, though. Yeah. So we got fraternal twin boys, identical twin boys. It's a lot of boys in this group. And then 1 baby boy. And then it says, I will look like grandma on dad's side. So one of these babies, if not all of them, will come out looking like grandma. And then the other group says, I will look like mommy and daddy. That's what's on the bottom of the deck. Aww. And it's feeling kind of like, because I'm having a female energy come through or whatever. I'm having a feminine energy come through. So it looks like your significant other, their grandmother passed away. or a strong mother figure, which could be an aunt and stuff too. And I'm getting all emotional. I can't. Y'all, I told y'all this reading was gonna give me all the feels. We starting out already. I'm gonna get y'all. Some of y'all may not be pregnant yet, but all I'm saying is that baby's already very much so loved in the spiritual realm, and you will love that baby. All of it, even when the sky comes falling, even when the sun don't shine, I got faith in you and I. So put your pretty little hand in mine. And happy baby ended up on the bottom of the deck. So it's going to be a very, very bubbly, happy baby. And again, I will look like mommy and daddy. So like I said, I'm channeling for multiple groups. So some of y'all could be having one baby boy. Some of y'all will be having identical twins. And some of y'all will be having fraternal. But it's a lot of boys. It's been a lot of feminine energy. I'm surprised little girls aren't coming. And remember, I showed y'all this earlier. Well, I didn't show y'all, but I said it was at the bottom of the deck. Identical twin boys. Those boys are like, hey. And it's giving very much so. Some of y'all won't find out until later on that you're pregnant. Some of y'all will find out early on in your pregnancy. And some of y'all won't know at all until, you know. I'm hearing something about a cryptic pregnancy. This baby will be an early riser. Okay, and to my divine feminine, some of y'all, most of y'all are not early risers. So this seems more of a dad trait. There go the girls. It's identical twin girls on the bottom, but I'm not going to pull it if it don't fall out. I'll tell y'all about it. But if it don't fall out, I'm not going to force it. Oh, well, there's the baby girl. She flew all the way. She flew all the way to the other side. Okay. And at the bottom, I'm seeing Gracie's corner. So... oh, they're going to be mama's babies. So, for the people that are having the fraternal twins, the fraternal twin boys, those are definitely mommy's babies. It's going to be some mama's boys right there. I love that for you guys. Also, I'm seeing that your kids are going to be very, very masculine. Like, I'm talking about the ultimate dig in the dirt and come in mama's room and get in the bed and like poop in there. Like, hear me when I say boys are different than girls, you guys. Like, they do stuff, okay? All right, and these fraternal boys will look like their mommy. Aww. Yep. And it's looking like they're going to be early developers as far as like developmental growth and things are concerned. They're going to be like feeding themselves early, talking early, walking early. The youngest of the two will be the one that walks early, which is strange because normally you would think that the older one would be the one that walks first, but no. Little baby's going to be the one to do that. Oh, and this is coming after a miscarriage. So one of y'all could have had a miscarriage before. Okay, and whoever was the person that had the rainbow baby, your babies will look like the dad. So, like I said, for the mama's babies, the fraternal twins with the early growth development, and it doesn't mean that they won't have early growth development and things like that, but if you've had a miscarriage, then your rainbow babies will look like their dad. Okay, also, your babies aren't going to be, at least one of your babies for the person that had the rainbow babies, or baby. Because, you know, when I pulled that card, it didn't seem like that fraternal energy, that fraternal twin energy circled over to the rainbow baby. But what I will say is that whoever's having a son after having a miscarriage, the baby is going to look like dad, but also the baby's not going to like a lot of people. It's not going to be a very friendly baby. And the baby is going to be a night owl. So that part they took after mom with. Yep. So it's looking like the rainbow baby. The reason why this baby is going to look like dad is because dad actually looks like his grandmother. Like dad actually looks like his mom and his grandmother, because it's looking like that facial structure passed down through generations. So your child's father looks like his mom and his grandmother because their genes are really, really strong. Not that I'm saying that your genes don't have anything to do with this battle or anything like that. Not that it's a gene battle. Why did I say it like that? Why do y'all always make it seem like it's like a gene battle? Like, my genes have to win. My genes must win. Also, that stands for the identical boys as well. There will be an identical set of boys. These girls are not wanting to come out the deck today. And then, baby boy was at the bottom of the deck too. So whoever's having a baby boy, same goes for that situation. So baby boy is going to look like dad, who looks like grandma, who looks like mom too. Dang. Did y'all try? Not that I'm trying to be all in y'all sacral chakra or anything like that, but did y'all try? Like, did you try? Did you use your Megan knees? Cause it's looking like y'all didn't use your Megan knees. I don't know. I literally just heard, it's a pillow, it's a pet, it's a pillow pet. Was you was laying down? I don't know. I'm seeing fraternal twins too. You could have a boy and a girl. Somebody's baby is hiding behind another one though. So if you're early on in your pregnancy, you might find another baby later on. Yep, to the people that that I just said that for, and you find out a baby later on, that, yeah, one of the twins is gonna look like a yin and yang of the both of y'all. Let me get y'all a time frame on this, because some of y'all not even pregnant yet. Not that I'm like trying to wish this on y'all or anything like that, but you know. Oh yeah, so for y'all, for some of y'all that are like, I don't want no parts of that. I did split the deck on the 9 of Pentacles, right? So whenever you're looking at time frames with regard to each deck, right? The Pentacles is always the slowest moving, right? So Pentacles can mean years or wintertime, okay? So you could within the next year to year and a half, or by wintertime. Okay, so that is the time frame that I'm going to give y'all for that. Just to, you know, for some of y'all. For those of y'all that are like, please God, no. But you're not doing anything to, you know, prevent it. Wild carrot. Because I hate to say it, because the card that flew out the deck that landed on the ground was the Fool card. You know what I'm saying? This y'all all lost in the sauce. If you're not doing anything, like wild carrot is a natural birth control tincture. You can find it on like Etsy and things like that, or you can make your own tinctures if you just find the seeds. But all I'm gonna say is that, you know, and this is not medical advice that I'm giving you guys, because some people are like, oh well, she getting this happened. No, use it at your own discretion, okay? But Spirit is saying, hey, you know what I'm saying, y'all be lost all in the sauce looking like this, but y'all not doing anything to prevent it. So, you know, and like I said, remember I just shuffled, but the 9 of Pentacles ended up at the bottom. Spirit said they are sparing y'all. Some of y'all will have till wintertime, or some of y'all could be giving birth in the wintertime. All right. And that's the thing. Spirit is saying y'all need to check y'all period tracker or whatever, and don't have sex within the next couple of days, because y'all are within y'all fertile window. So some of y'all have no idea and have not added the period tracker app to your phone. And so Spirit is saying for the next couple of days, you know, y'all need to not. And I'm not going to read it like a page of, I'm going to read it within time frames. All right. So with it regard to time frames and things like that, for the next couple of days, y'all need to keep it in your pants. Okay. Because if not, you know, springtime, then our spring has sprung. But this is saying that for the next couple of days, y'all need to not. All right? Unless y'all want these, unless y'all want these babies here, shoot. Cause let me see. I'm gonna give y'all a little time frame. Where's my stuff? Cause I'm about to look at a conception. Cause if you conceive, let's see. Let me find out. Shoot, that's why I said by spring. If I said spring has sprung already, but y'all know the page of wands means days or springtime. So my thing is this: if you do decide within the next couple of days or next week to have sex, you will have a March baby. You will have a March baby right during springtime. So that's why I said spring has sprung, because that baby gonna spring up on you. All right, I literally just heard, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? So to y'all that are fertile within the next couple days, y'all will be giving birth to a little girl if you choose to disregard what I'm saying, which y'all can use y'all discretion. And I'm not trying to be all in y'all business, you know what I'm saying? And to those of y'all that want to have a baby, congratulations, all right? But yeah, but to those of y'all that, you know, y'all not ready, Spirit said don't be acting confused. Do not choose to act confused when y'all find out. Because that's how I told you. Okay? Shoot, because you chose to be like, I feel sexy. You know, that ovulation energy is different. You know what I'm saying? And they can smell that. Like, it's like they can smell when you ovulate or something like that. Or, yo, you just feel sexy. Like, you just feel sexy. You feel aggressive. You feel like normally with men and women, it's like we are the gazelle and they are the lion, but during ovulation, they're the gazelle. You know what I'm saying? It's like Hunger Games. Yeah, Spirit is like, And that's the thing. Some of y'all be having anxiety with regard to, because this Five of Swords came out and things like that. So some of y'all have anxiety with regard to parents and kids. And this is what I want to say about this. You know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all really do have mixed feelings. Because we got 7-7 right here. 7-7 out with the 7 of Wands and the 7 of Cups in reverse. Y'all have seen so many different parenting styles and heard so many different horror stories about birth. You've watched your parents literally jack it up till now y'all are like, okay, so I don't know if I want to move forward with having kids. And some of y'all don't know whether you want to move forward with having more kids because you're not sure if you're doing right by the kids you already have. You're amazing. Let's be clear about that. All right. And to those of y'all that are like, dang, man, that's a lot of kids. Trust me, when you have enough kids, they babysit themselves. I don't want to say babysit themselves because that sounds neglectful, but they have more stuff to do. Like, they have siblings. Some of y'all are only children. Don't do that to your kids. Shoot, your kids don't want to be staring up in your face all the time. Let's get some of this birth chart information on these babies because some of these babies gonna be very dynamic spirits. Y'all, when y'all found out, I said found out. So some of y'all already found out y'all was pregnant. Y'all definitely need to do birth charts on your babies, even though due dates are not always accurate, because some of y'all will be having your babies at 38 weeks. One of y'all will be going in at 37. If your skin starts itching and things like that, you definitely need to go to the doctor to make sure you don't have anything going on, okay? Some of y'all need to make sure that during your ultrasound that your doctors check in with your placenta to make sure that your placenta is not buried too deep within the lining of your uterus, okay? Also, take it easy and rest. It's okay to not want people to be in your face right after you give birth. It's okay to not want to immediately send pictures. It's okay to not want to be bothered or go out of the house and things like that. Because when that placenta comes out, it's like this size, but like a half, like 1.5 times bigger than this. And it's my hand. And I got some big old hands, you guys. So your placenta is attached to your uterine wall, and that's going to come off, which leaves a wound this size on the inside of your uterus, okay? Some of y'all definitely need to look into breastfeeding. It's not as bad as you think it is, but your babies will have sensitive stomachs. But all I'm saying is don't rush your healing process. That snapback shit is a myth. If you breastfeed, when you breastfeed, your uterus does shrink a lot quicker. But if you were unable to produce breast milk, that is okay too. Okay? No one is going to judge you for not being able to do that. But mother's milk tea, plenty of fluids, and a balanced diet of what you can, okay? Get you some popsicles that are hydrating, making sure you have Gatorade, make sure that you are at least trying to eat something, okay? Because when you give birth, your taste buds will pop out with the baby. A lot of the times you think your first meal, you're going to taste everything. You're like, this is what I've been waiting for, and this is what I want as my first meal. When you get it, it may not taste like anything except chalk. So be kind to yourself. But mother's milk tea, to make birth easier for you guys so you won't rip or anything like that. Raspberry leaf tea, a medicine ball closer to your due date. Go ahead and eat some pineapples. Go ahead and make sure you are walking. But that raspberry leaf tea will go ahead and soften that cervix, so you don't have to strain so hard, all right? But this is what I will say. That castor oil, that's dangerous because it could cause your baby to take a poop in utero, okay? You don't want to do that. Stay away from that if you can. All right, so like I said, some of y'all will be giving birth during winter time, so y'all could be giving birth to a Libra. All right, some of y'all will be giving birth to Scorpio babies. And look, it's 7-8. All right. Some of y'all's babies will be led by Mars. They'll be Mars babies, Mars-led babies. So even if you don't know, some of their charts may be led by Mars, and some of these babies will actually be led by Jupiter. They'll be Jupiter-led planets. So Mars is all about motion. So allowing your kids to discover their fingers and toes. Like there's nothing like watching a newborn or a fresh baby, or babies in general, or turning into toddlers and kids in general. Watching them discover something for the first time. Like seeing a baby finally realize they have fingers and toes. That is top tier, one of my favorite things ever, okay? It is my favorite thing ever because their little faces are like holy, like especially when they spread them out and they're like, oh, what is this? Like I like to talk to them like, hey, look at these are fingers, mama got these too. You like them, that you could pop lock them, you could do this. I with my kids are like, oh, she in X Games mode. Like my kids coming out the womb, I immediately had conversations, even when their necks were rubbery, okay? Which that is the weirdest looking on earth, all right? Some of y'all could be giving birth to future Virgos or babies with Virgo placements. But look, it's the descending number 6, 7, 8. And also, y'all need to be careful with this too, because it looks like y'all might have stair steppers. If you don't have kids, it's like pop, pop, pop. Don't stop. Listen, be careful because, you know, you don't want, you, I mean, maybe you do want, maybe you do. Maybe you do. You know what I'm saying? But I also have the ascendant as well, but that also has to do with like siblings and things too. So your ascendant sign also has a lot to do with, you know, your siblings and things like that, and what attributes of your life did your like I say your twins, your twin. Okay, so I guess I'm talking about the twins, but basically, what did your sibling relationships? How did they mold you into the person that you are today? And some of y'all could be having kids with y'all twin flames. Some of y'all are having kids with your, and I don't want to say some of y'all could be. Some of y'all are having kids with your twin flames. And some of y'all, and that's beautiful. Y'all want no more out this deck? They said, please, please no more. All right, and we're about to see what starseeds some of y'all babies are. Period. Because just because, and this is what I want to say, because, oh, my throat chakra activated, and I had I just hiccuped. So I was about the ultimate truth. But just because you guys are a certain starseed doesn't mean that your kids are going to be the same type of starseed that you are. So I just wanted to like clear that up, just in case anybody had questions about that, because no. Like I know specifically it's certain ones, like it's certain ones that are click tight, so it doesn't, you know, none of that stuff matters. I'm good. Like none of that matters. All right, because at the end of the day, we are all family. We star seeds and aliens and extraterrestrials, they're known to assimilate when they go to certain planets. You see what I'm saying? Like, for example, the Alpha Centaurians, right? They're very close with the Sirians, the Pleiadians, and the Venusians. So if you were a Pleiadian starseed, you could give birth to a soul that has origin from Venus, or, you know, Sirius B or Sirius A. See what I'm saying? Truth. Or, you know, you can give, yeah. Is that what I said? I'm saying if you're a Pleiadian, you could give birth to a starseed. Period. That's just proving my point. I forgot what I said. Woo, I had a brain fart. Okay. It was like in and out. They was like, we just gonna prove your point. You don't gotta, you ain't, just go with it. We said what we said. Thank you, Spirit. I appreciate y'all. This is beautiful. But honestly, if y'all weren't ready to have your baby, or you weren't ready and you created a baby, you weren't ready, that baby was, regardless of how the situation happened, that baby was made with love, okay? That baby was made with love. It was made with love. Can't deny that. Are we getting any more star seeds up out of there? I'm not gonna lie. I may have some people that are, you know, and that's the thing, I don't judge around here. I don't judge at all. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know at the end of the day, Doja is not, she's you know, save more money by switching to Geico. So, you know, I'm not judging, all right? Not judging, but y'all, you know what I'm saying? Period. We can save more money by switching to Geico. So I'm gonna say that about your baby, you know what I'm saying? Because hell, your twin flame, if they got a little darkness and you know what I'm saying, you may have Caucasian origin and things like that, your twin may just be, you know what I'm saying? Well, I guess that was my way. That was my lizard noise. Serpent noise. Not that, and I'm not judging, because I've, like I said, just like it's good humans and bad humans, it's, what I'm saying, alphas, betas, omegas, good ones and bad ones. All right. So Spirit is basically saying that in order, because some of y'all, I know that so for some of y'all be like, oh my God, no, Jessica, no. So for some of y'all need to, it says denial, projecting, and shame. Some of y'all need to recognize y'all shadow selves and understand what's actually going on around here. All right. Where the rest of the starseed at, Spirit? Because I know. There we go. And remember what I said about the Alpha Centaurians? Thank you, Spirit. All right. Y'all was, listen, the reason why it took so long for the Alpha Centaurians to pop out after I mentioned them the first time, because I knew they was going to pop out. That's why I said it ahead of time. But they're enigmas, okay? They don't like people. And remember what I said earlier in the reading, that some of y'all kids are going to be spicy kids. They're not going to like everybody. They're not going to enjoy the presence of everybody. They don't. You have to be in a certain vibration, or you literally are poisonous or toxic to them. So they don't like certain family members, or they cry around certain family members. That is because of their vibration, and basically they're all for foresight, planning, and strategy. So they already got foresight, like, I don't like how this person smell. I don't like how they came in here looking, put me down. I know I can't talk. I may not have control of my neck yet, but I know that even if I don't see colors like how I'm supposed to see colors, I can see your aura, and give me back to my mama and my daddy, because I don't want to do that. I don't want no parts. I don't like it. Pineapples. All right. But yeah. And there go the womb right there. So some of y'all are pregnant now and don't even know it. But some of y'all, listen, this, what I do want to say is that some of these babies, most of these babies are reincarnated souls. I only think one of y'all is going to have like a new baby, like a new soul. The rest of y'all get ancestors and older souls from like past lives and stuff like that. I like that. But remember, I told y'all that some of these babies are really, not some of them, all of them are going to be spiritually gifted. Natural alchemists. Lyrans was behind that too. But y'all know they be stubborn. The reason why I said the Lyrans was at the bottom of the deck, but I didn't pull it out, is because it was already at the bottom of my other deck as Leo. So some of y'all kids could have Leo as a sign too. Or you could be a Leo. But that was the symbol for the Lyrans. But just know I mentioned it. I know. And then for some of y'all don't know anything about the Taoiseans, but I'm going to tell y'all about them, all right? Because I feel like that's important too, because I kept hearing that earlier today. I kept hearing it, and somebody's little girl is going to be of that soul origin, all right? And I feel like it's important for me to be able to kind of break some stuff down for y'all, just for y'all's understanding on things like that, okay? Period. All right, so oh, and that's the thing. This race of extraterrestrials does not like the Draconians. I was wondering, they were victimized by them. I was wondering why I didn't put, because if you notice, I've been putting cards on either side, but I stuck it over here because they was like, we don't want none. So you wonder why sometimes some kids be beefed out with other kids, and you're like, why you don't like the other kid? I just don't like Timmy. Never did, never will. Me and Timmy got beef from birth. That's why. All right. Yeah. And they like short hair. So if your kid don't have a problem with cutting their hair off, That's gonna be a thing too. And that's the thing, they're only like 12 light years away, so they're not far away in our constellation at all. They're located in the Epsilon and Eridanus constellation. Yeah. Oh, and what I will say, y'all gonna have to watch out for this baby, because this baby is going to be my bad, I dropped something off my table, but this baby gonna be very good at manipulation. Like, they can use it for good, but they're known for being able to perfect mind control. So yeah, you know how they say sometimes your baby be having you wrapped around their finger. Listen, this baby will wrap you, seal you, and tie you up in a bow, baby. Don't do it. You got to be careful. Mark my words. That's what TT said. I'm your baby TT. That's what we in the South we call the Auntie TT. All right. That's what TT said. TT said, watch that baby. That baby gonna be very good at manipulation. Okay, we have some Anunnaki babies out of here. Those also gonna be some spicy babies. But y'all getting them from all over. All right, these are some highly important, highly intelligent babies. All right, so it's giving boss baby energy, meaning they higher selves, when they're born, they may not have access to their higher selves to be able to communicate that they communicating with their higher selves, but these babies are very, very important. Okay, and like I said, we have some Pleiadians out here, so you may be a Pleiadian giving birth to a Venusian, or you could be giving birth to a Pleiadian. But yeah, and then we got the Syrians at the bottom of the deck, like I said. So this was amazing. I don't want to make it too long because, you know, I'm prone to having like hour-long readings and stuff, but I'm trying to cut time because I'm having to do different readings for different parts of my group or whatever. So, period. I love y'all, and until next time. And yeah, go watch the rest of my videos. And if you like an appointment, you know, for fertility readings and just a plethora of other things, I'm here, link below. Or shoot me an email at theselflovesoul@gmail.com. I love you. Bye.